Previously on Pigs. Tim Gangle of Minnesota Hot Rod Hardware beat Jeremy Klimowitz from Wisconsin and took home his GTO.
That'll do.
In this episode, Mike Butterworth with Team Nadas breaks an axle during practice before the race and can't compete against Mike Thronson's Team New Hampton. Now, Tim Gangle steps up to race Throndson in a best 2 out of 3 drag race.
Ask your man how it feels to be proven a liar on national television. Get your coat off and listen carefully. They give me a song and dance that they blew their engine. They pussed, they wimped.
We don't get their car.
I don't think they ever had a van to begin with. The other offer we got is Tim Gangle. He's offered to step in and take their place. But I wasn't going to say 100% yes or no unless I got a chance to talk to my crew.
I'd run it. Get it out.
Let's run the real one.
Bob?
Run it.
Didn't put stickers and all the work into it just to watch it sit in there.
Okay, Augie, it's your turn. It's a yes or a no. Get behind us here.
Okay, yes.
Done deal. Augie says yes, we go. We're running him. I mean, and he seems like a real stand-up guy. Seems like a decent fella, fair. I think we're gonna have a good race. Rich.
Nice to see ya. Today is going to be a unique challenge for you. You're going against a fast car. The car that you were first going to race with was a different vehicle. It was similar in the amount of money that it cost to put it together. It was similar in engine. It was going to be a pretty straight up race. This is a whole different situation.
Ready to go.
Mike, I need Mike Throndson, Kale.
Get up there.
We are going to do a practice run at this point. At this time, Mike, you've had the opportunity to see Tim's car run. Do you want a practice run?
I mean, as long as he's seen me, I particularly don't need a practice run.
If you think it's reasonable, I think if you got out there, did a practice run, we could get to the first negotiation much quicker.
I'll go with that.
Okay, great. So after he does his practice run, they are going to go take a look at your car. You're going to have the opportunity to look at Tim's car. Start it up, look under his hood, get a great evaluation. After you've done that, I will call you back to your cars and we will line up to the first race. Just tell me one thing. Are you going a quarter mile or are you going to go an 1/8 mile on this quarter mile track?
I'd like going 8th.
I'd rather go a quarter.
Would it be reasonable to split the difference to go between an 1/8 and a quarter and set up a marker out there?
660 is the days. Can we go 850?
Do you want to go 850?
No, I think we should stick with 1,000.
You wanted an 1/8, he wanted a quarter. Split the difference and we can move on with the negotiation.
All right, I'll split it.
Let's start the practice run. 1,000 feet. Mike, we'll wait for you. Go up to the line, get your car started, do the practice run, go back to your staging area. Tim, get ready to review his car. Then we will meet up here one more time for the first negotiation and the first race. Is that acceptable?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
All right, here's the deal. We already negotiated length, and length is 1,000 feet, not the 660 that we originally wanted. We're gonna have to do some math on that. One practice run, and that's you. They're not gonna run again. We've already had the opportunity to see him, even though we didn't see him run the 1,000 feet. We timed him in the 1/8 and the quarter. Okay, we're gonna have to use a little common sense, do a little math, figure out what we gotta do to win.
I know Mike's going to negotiate tough. I know he is.
Okay.
Because that's why you look at that thing take off. My God, I mean, come on, you guys were so fast, it's not even going to be close.
But he's still, once he got off the line, he's not that bad. We're only talking 1,000 feet.
You're talking 1,000 feet. Okay.
I mean, you gotta, we don't really get off the line that fast. We're better off down the way.
Okay.
Good.
Mike, did you learn anything about your car after that run?
Slower than I thought.
It's a little slower.
We're gonna need to heat them.
First, once you do the evaluation on their car, they'll do the evaluation on your car. Team New Hampton, I need you guys standing right here. Team Minnesota Hot Rod, if you could stand here and face Team New Hampton, please. Mike, Tim, if you try to do anything to the other team's car, automatically the car will be awarded to the other team. You are allowed to start it, to look underneath the hood. At this point, please take your teams and switch.
You want to fire that beastie, Brumman? It's a hot ride. It's a good ride. Dangerous.
Teams, switch back to your cars. I need Tim Gangle and Mike Throndson. This will be a short negotiation. Have the cars ready to race. Mike, come on up.
Might run.
A lot of time into it. Should be proud of it.
Is it a threat?
Yeah, definitely a threat. But we know what we got, and we're going to do the best of what we have, so.
So like Mike said, it's in negotiations.
Yeah, negotiation is the key.
Mike, I watched your practice run. It seems slow to me. What do you know about your car right now?
It's slower than I thought.
Meaning that you tested it before and was testing faster.
On blacktop, yeah. We didn't heat our tires up in this test run either, so I'm sure that's going to gain us something, but.
Here's what you need to know. You saw his practice run. What are your first impressions?
To tell you the truth, I thought it did better than what I thought it was going to do.
Now the big question. What kind of lengths are you looking for, Mike?
It's obvious to me after seeing Tim run the way he hooks up and the way we're running, I got to have 30 car lengths.
30? No,
30
not
car
a
lengths.
chance.
I'm running 4 seconds behind you anyway.
But 4 seconds in 1,000 feet does not mean a lot. You're still going to be hard to catch. There's no way 30 lengths. I was thinking 2, 3.
I can come down 25, but what I'm looking for is trying to get a fair race, you know.
Not a chance.
Your car's fast. Your car's very
fast.
Your car's running fast today.
Very fast.
Mike, this is a first race, guys. We have to get the first one out of the way so we know where we're at. I would say let's start at 10, for real, and see.
Well, I got to have 15 or 20 anyway.
No,
He's never going to give it to you. If you don't continue to negotiate,
I'm trying to.
I understand, man. You got to give him 10, even at 1,000 feet.
I'll bet we're looking at your tail lights at 10 lengths.
I'll go 10 at a quarter mile.
I've been giving and giving and giving, Rich.
Will you go 8 on 1,000?
I'll go 9 on 1,000.
9 on 1,000. Let's get this first one
I'll
done.
go 9 on 1,000 for this first one.
Okay,
Get the
now
first race out of the way.
let's make it clear. I don't have NOS. You don't have NOS.
I'll take the bottle out.
Have your cars ready. Mike, you've had the chance to talk to your team. Are you okay with the 9 lengths?
Gonna have to be.
But you're not happy about it? 30 lengths?
Look at what I'm racing here, Rich. And if I misjudged, I'll be the first to say, yeah, I misjudged, but I don't think I did.
And you're going to run it hard.
We're going 100%. We're here to win.
Because if you're
But I want
sandbagging,
to have
it's
a fair race. Is what I want.
Okay. Okay, so you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Tim, let's go. Line it up. Tim, you agree to that? The team agrees to it? Not happy about it? I think 9's fair.
If they try to put you any shorter than that rock, there's something wrong. Nine of my car length's 150 feet. I stepped off from that starting line back there.
Mike, hang on. Mike Clemmy, he's saying 150 feet is 9 car lengths.
My car length is 16 and a half feet. Do the math. It's about 150 feet.
I was counting wheelbase.
I'm counting the car length. Car length is bumper to bumper. I was doing all my calculations, all my guesswork. on 16.5 feet, a car length, bumper to bumper, just like they started the first race.
He agreed to 9 car lengths. I say it's bumper to bumper. Can we just move him up the distance for the first race?
Yeah.
Do it.
Got it measured 150 then? That's what that is? He got us bad.
What?
He got us bad.
Hey, Rich.
Who got it?
Tim's got him by about 2 car lengths.
It's 2 car lengths, Mike. It's 2 car lengths. Unless he backed off, that was pretty close.
Unless he backed off.
He got a good jump. I'll give him that. Did you guys jump better on that one? Did they heat the track enough down here where Dick took off?
He was breaking loose bad.
I didn't think he got the greatest start on that either.
And we run again. As soon as the cars get pulled around to the start, we negotiate quickly, and we do the second race and third race. Okay, Mike, top of the track. Hold tight. You guys better make some adjustments.
How do you do that?
Like now.
I didn't prep that far out. That's
Mike, they didn't prep that far out. He thought he was going axle to axle, so he didn't prep that far out.
Well, we better get prepped that far out next time.
You'll get prepped that far out next time.
We parked the front tires where the pavement meets the tarmac, right there.
So you weren't on an area that was fully prepped.
it was prepped where he started his tires, but
Front tire.
after he moved 10 foot, he was out of the spray.
He was out of the prep. Okay.
Yeah.
Make the adjustments,
And we get
and
it done.
this could be a lot closer if you'd have been prepped. Perhaps, if you got a better bite, Mike.
Yeah. I don't know.
Done.
Hey, Tim? Did you ease up?
It's missing. Sounded like it was loading up on that end. It was loading up. We gotta clean it out or something.
So you need time?
Nothing that we just.
You need to pull your car to stay qualified. You need to pull your car up to the pink sign.
Okay.
Okay? Mike, this is a pink spot. We'll be doing negotiation. Okay, the first race is completed. Would you agree, Mike, that on that particular race, Tim outperformed you and beat you?
Oh, yeah.
Tim, would you agree that it was a fair race and you did win that particular race?
Yes.
We're starting with the second race, meaning, Mike, if he beats you this time, you have lost your vehicle.
Yeah. It wasn't a fair race, so my driver heard him back off down at the end.
I wasn't backing off of it. The car's missing. They're looking at it right now.
You want to wait and see what's wrong with your car? If it was my car, I'd want to know what the hell's wrong with it before I went in to go.
Mike, you're talking like a mechanic now, not like a racer. I'd kick his ass while he's down. I'm just being honest with you. That is not a smart move, and I'm just going to tell you straight up. That's a mistake. If he's missing, take advantage. He has one race under his belt. What do you want to do?
I need more car lengths.
How many will you give him? You have the first one in the bag, Tim. I want this one to be fair. How many car lengths are you going to give?
I just don't know what it's going to do to the next. What are you looking for?
Well, if you beat me by 3, I'd like to have 13 car lengths.
We'll go 13 car lengths, axle to axle. Your front axle to our rear axle.
Your first race, they went overall car length. Let's keep it the same. Let's everybody do the same thing. I'll go 13 car lengths, but it's going to be bumper to bumper.
You had 9. Why don't you go 12, bumper to bumper? You take that?
Yeah, we'll go for that.
That's the start? Mike, You understand that if he beats you this race, you've lost your car today. If you win this race, you win his car. Kale?
Rich, it was
So close. Well, we got to give it to Mike Throndson.
by a headlight.
Throndson! Got him by a bumper.
That's about as fair as race as I ever saw then. How's my calculations, Christensen? Well, Augie, you sag-bagging? Bruno will tell us. Get back, Did you hear him sandbagging?
Yeah. Well,
You did.
I could tell he was.
He didn't accelerate as fast as he did coming up. I didn't think so either. 15.
He'll still beat me at 15.
Tim, I need you here.
Playing with it.
Yeah, I know he is. You can see it.
Mike Throndson, I need you here. Tim, the second race is done. Based on our spotters down there, they said you literally lost by a bumper.
My whole crew feels as though he's not racing as hard as he can, and I can see it. When he takes off, he's racing hard. Once he catches up to us, he's toying with us. He's playing with
The
us.
car is not running properly. It's loading up. It's loading up with fuel. You can hear it.
Do we go with the same exact lengths and race for the last race? We're at a bumper, guys. It gets no better than that.
We're being toyed with, Rich, by guys who do this every frickin' day.
The car is not running right.
Even not running right, you still got 10 times the car I've got, Tim, is what my point is.
If you're being toyed with, there's no way I can prove that or disprove that. So I need to know, will you do the same race the third time?
I want more car lengths.
You beat me. You beat me in the last race.
You got a race here. I believe it's going to be driver error or an engine breaking down at this point. Your car's running well. You know, get on the track and race. You guys have it.
What he's doing, in my opinion, is the same thing we were going to do to the Nadas with their old van. We were going to take the first one, we were going to give them the second one, and then we were going to blow their doors off in the third one.
Do you want to give him lengths?
No. No, my car's not running right.
Give me a little more time to heat up the tires.
You had plenty of time that last race to heat up them tires, and this thing loaded up. That's what the hell's going wrong. No more time on these tires.
I got to have 3 or 4 burnouts. I mean, Jesus.
Wait. 3 burnouts here, 3 burnouts here. Let's race.
They're with us. Liars.
Hey, Rich, I think we've got a winner.
Gangle?
By 3 car lengths. Mike Throndson is not happy. Feels he's been schooled.
Hey, Mike?
Ask your man how it feels to be proven a liar on national television. My driver said he'd get beat at 15 car lengths, and he was right. That's why I wanted more car lengths.
Let me tell you something, Mike. They did a calculated risk. Tim, what did your team do differently that race than you did the prior 2?
Nothing.
Everybody that I saw a great race today, and I think they enjoyed the event. I hope that you're open to the possibility that that was just a great call by them, because it could have went either way.
You know what's
I don't know if it is, Mike.
What's done is done. I'm just telling you, we knew he was going to take the first one. We knew he was going to give us the second one. Can't give it up by much because you can't give these guys any more car lengths. That's exactly how he wanted to go, and the last race was the only race he really ran hard. And that's the truth.
I think what I saw today was a tremendous race. As I've always said on Pinks, it's about winning graciously and losing graciously. You went up against a much more powerful car.
We knew that going in.
And you're to be congratulated for the effort today, Mike. It was a tremendous race, and your town came together, supported you in this project. I think you did a great job. But at this time, I have to award your car, the New Hampton car, to Tim Gangle. From the Cedar Falls event, you took home 2 cars today. Congratulations.
Well, yep, we came prepared to lose a car, boys.
We're getting better gas mileage on the way home.
That's one way to look at it.